What's cracking, guys? Today, we're gonna be taking beautiful anime art from the original creations and looking at the Tumblr-fied versions of them. Now, I'm sure all of you guys are asking, Noble, this was a long time coming. Obviously, this needed to be done. I mean, why would we possibly trust the art instinct of people that have sold millions of copies of animes and manga when we can redesign them ourselves to suit our own political agenda and make them politically correct? I mean, obviously that's way better, right? I'm sure you're all nodding your head and agreeing with this. Otherwise, you're gross cis white scum. God, even saying that word hurts me physically. As you can see, the lizard girl from My Hero Acca, she's much better on the left side than on the right, you know? And also, the terms, alright, let's get this started, is slightly offensive, so, alright, let's get this bread, is basically 1,000 times better than started, because start's offensive. You know, JoJo, obviously, the cast is not diverse enough. So instead of what you see on the left side here, we're gonna go with the right side here because it's more culturally appropriate. Obviously, we made her thicker and, you know, a darker skin color along with everybody else because, you know, they're gangsters. Obviously, they have to. Okay, I can't finish that sentence. I don't think I can finish that sentence. Diversity, lads. We need that diversity. And you know those girls from Love Live, well, we made them better, you know, so we got these cards over here of these girls. Well, this is better here, you know? We gotta give her the biggest, longest nose, make her look like she's been working out constantly, and give her the biggest granny pants that you have ever seen, because that's better. And instead of the kitty tiger thing here, I was thinking, you know, maybe like a little bit of a leopard print skirt, and a big denim jacket with the Starbucks coffee in her hand. And of course their phone. You gotta put their phone and Starbucks in their hand. That's not stereotyping, people. No, that's not stereotyping. And obviously I agree with this person's statement here. Hire me to make your disgusting cards not so disgusting. It's 100% less disgusting now. I'm sure you guys all know Ayano from the popular series Yandere Simulator. Well, we improved her design and made her more appropriate here. Obviously, being a Japanese schoolgirl is not good enough, so we made her a little bit more darker skin tone colored. Gave her the stumpiest thighs that you could ever think of. They remind you of tree trunks. And yeah, I think this is better because, you know, needs to be diverse. Give me those stumpy legs. And you already know, like, Ruby, big culprit of not being diverse enough here with their cast, you know, golly. Well, we made Neo over here, obviously, a little bit more sensitive to the race because, you know, she's supposed to be like the ice cream, some white and some chocolate. This is obviously a much better design and you know, thicker lips because, you know, thicker lips always mean more diverse. And obviously, we need to change up those wild pussycat designs because we know better here. So, you know, we gave them all pants and shorts and sneakers because fighting a magical girl idol skirts heel, it's just not a practical choice in, you know, an anime which is completely about reality. 100% about reality. Because, you know, it makes me uncomfortable and it's just inappropriate for this big buff man to be wearing a mini skirt and fighting crime. You know what? It's just offensive to me, alright? Give that man some pants. And you all know that internet beloved meme game Doki Doki. Well, you know, that's just, it wasn't diverse enough there, so we changed it up to make the girls more realistic looking, obviously, because that's what the game was all about. They needed to be more realistic looking, so, you know, we made them thicker, we made Monica black, we made Natsuki Hispanic, and I think we also made Yuri a man. And Dragon Ball, the original one, you know, we need to make that better. We need to make it a little bit more diverse because, you know, these aliens and these weird-headed guys, they can't just be white. So, you know, we changed it up here, and we made, you know, Goku a little bit darker skin color with a big weird nose. And Krillin, you know, he just needed a nose. We just needed to put a biggest nose possible on this kid, and that's what we did, because, you know, the kid was missing a nose. And you know, Kill la Kill, probably one of Trigger's best anime ever. You know, that was just, it's just wrong to depict women that way. That we need them more realistic like this here. You see, this is, it's better. You know, giving Ryuko arm hair and thicker, and you know, that leg hair. It's way better, and they need to be eating all the time. And so, you know, you gotta make them thicker because, you know, girls eat, real girls eat tons of junk food, and we have realistic body portions. You know, you also gotta make it, you know, a little bit different skin colors here because, you know, more skin colors equals better. And by the way, that's supposed to be Non over there. Yeah, that's supposed to be the lolly. It took me a while to figure that one out too. I was actually wondering who that was supposed to be. And you know, Teen Titans, you know, the Titans, gosh, just not diverse enough, you know? So we gotta make them look more to the role here, you know, like, you know, Robin's still kind of the same, maybe make him more Asian. Obviously, the aliens need to look more alien-like, give them spots. Beast Boy needs more hair on his Green Boy arms. Cyborg's still the same, you know, nothing's really changed much about him. But Raven, we gotta make her look like, a really old woman. And cover up those legs, golly. Obviously, I think this is making, like, the show Titans look better. It takes a lot to make the show Titans designs look good. And you guys know Sailor Moon, oh my gosh. Making all those pretty girls, that's just not realistic. Well, we fixed it up for you, you know? We made them all, not have any, boobs whatsoever, because, you know, real girls, they don't have those things. They don't have those little flappy flaps. And of course, you know, we gave Mars some piercings because girls need piercings on them to represent. We made Jupiter really buff, shave her head, give her that unique hairstyle. You know, it's fine. We made everyone into beans. We gotta give them those bean smiles and make them all look like Steven Universe. And of course, who can forget the most offensive designs of all? Pop Team Epic. Like, those things, like, what is this? This offends me as a human being. Like, wow. So, you know, of course, we gotta make it more appropriate here. We gotta make them a little bit thicker, give them those thicker lips, and, you know, obviously make them different skin colors. You know, just so that, you know that they're real girls. You know, and obviously not just those memers. We can't just have memes anymore, guys. And you know the worst offender of all? You know, like, the king of the crop over here. Like, the best anime of all time, Scooby-Doo! Like, we had to make everything more diverse in Scooby-Doo, okay? So, obviously, we made Daphne, have freckles everywhere, and redheaded still, at least. Fred is now, I'm not even sure what to call that. Well, at least Scooby's the same, you know, he's a dog, you can't really make, it's just a dog, you know. And of course, Velma, you know, she's black, has an afro, and she's a nerdy, of course this is great, and Shaggy is... They even changed Shaggy! How could you do this to Shaggy? It was supposed to be the chosen one, the strongest character in anime, and you did this to him! It doesn't even look like Shaggy anymore, what? No one looks the same except Scooby-Doo! Why is Scooby just the same and everyone else is like, what? Anyway, as you can tell, this was a lot of sarcasm in this video. Lots and lots of sarcasm. It's fine to make fan art. It's fine to redesign characters the way you want them to be designed and make them suit your own art style. I am not offended at all by you doing that. I encourage you people to make stuff in your own art style and have fun with it. But the main thing I just want to say is, like, some of these people here, not all, obviously, I don't think all, hopefully not all, actually think that their designs are superior to the original and how it should be. Because, you know, changing up these fictional worlds that don't exist to suit our own political agenda is top priority in society. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good cringe, maybe a good laugh out of all this here, and, you know, maybe subscribe for some more quality stuff and videos, so you know, make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss it. And I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.